Here we have the BBC Doctor Who The 11 Doctors microfigure set by Character Building. The box is starred and looks at the TARDIS, and the two blue doors on the front actually hinge open, held shut just by some Velcro top and bottom. Immediately inside you get to see all 11 Doctor Who figures inside this box, ranging from the first Doctor Who, William Hartnell, to the 11th Doctor Who, Matt Smith. As you can see, those Doctors that had sonic screwdrivers have got them in this box set. So here beside the characters you've got some of the sonic screwdrivers, and Sylvester Mccoy had his characteristic question mark umbrella. What I'm going to do is now unbox them, set them up, and then we're going to zoom the camera in very close so you can see all the details of how the characters look. Okay, here we have all the 11 Doctors out of the box, and I've put the appropriate sonic screwdrivers in the Doctor's hands. And what we're going to do is zoom in, starting with William Hartnell. Just going to let the camera focus in cleanly and sharply on the face. And there we go, so you can see William Hartnell there on the left, who is the Doctor from 1963 to 1966. As you can see, no sonic screwdriver, and he's wearing characteristically smart dress with his grey hair. Then we have Patrick Troughton from 1966 to 69. He had a sort of pencil-like sonic screwdriver and also played the flute. We then have Jon Pertwee from 1970 to 74. Grey hair, and had the first emitter-headed type sonic screwdriver. So he really did have the first proper multi-utility tool sonic screwdriver, and the representation here in the actual character building set is quite close to how it looked on the actual TV series, and it looked very similar then going forward into Tom Baker, who had the longest reign from 1974 to 1981. Characteristically with a multicoloured scarf. It's slightly flexible, and all these figures, the heads can actually be pulled off, so you can actually remove that scarf if you wanted to. Then we have the Peter Davison actor, who was from 1981 to 1984, using exactly the same sonic screwdriver as Tom Baker. We then have the first Doctor who didn't have a sonic screwdriver, which was Colin Baker, who was from 1984 to 1986. We then have Sylvester Mccoy, who was from 1987 to 1989. There was then a break in actual broadcast shows until 1996, when he also starred in the film with Paul McGann. And there we have Paul McGann, who once again had the sonic screwdriver. So it was the same sonic screwdriver passed down. Basically, Sylvester Mccoy had to use it to repair the TARDIS, and Paul McGann then had that in the film of 1996. We then have Christopher Eccleston, who took over the reign in 2005. He had a very new style sonic screwdriver, and it's very much more had to be pointed towards the target as opposed to held upright. So you very much pointed that much more like a typical laser pointer pen, let's say. And it also had a light effect, which was the first Doctor Who to have one that glowed, as it were. We then have David Tennant, who was the Doctor Who from 2005 to 2010. Same sonic screwdriver as Christopher Eccleston. And then on the end we have the 11th and current Doctor, Matt Smith, from 2010 till present day. It's 2013, and he will do a few more shows in 2013, but certainly was going to be replaced next year by a new Doctor Who. And his sonic screwdriver is quite characteristically different. It's actually one that both extends and opens up, so there's actually kind of a cross head point that opens up. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more if I can on the actual sonic screwdriver, and you've got it there face on, so you can see there's a cross head point where unlike David Tennant's and Christopher Eccleston's, where they've got very much a rounded end where the light just comes out of. So there we have all 11 Doctor Who figures from the Character Builder set. They're really detailed, as you can see. They really have got some very good choices of colours and clothes from the characters from the shows and the series that they starred in. And I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment. Okay, right at the very end, for those that like to see the box and all the sides, we're going to just do a quick spinning box tour. So you've seen the top and the base quite a bit. I'm just going to spin it around now, and there's the first of the long sides. This black ring here, it's printed, not a sticker, so you can't peel this off, and you can see the Doctor Who logo, etc. on that side as well. There's the top, and you get the Character Building logo with its green running man. The final long side, I'm going to flip it over now, and on the back, of course, you get to see an image of each of the figures included in the box, and they've all got their sonic screwdrivers in their correct hands and the correct orientation, etc. So that's a good photo image, so you know what's inside. Of course, you got the barcode information, the CE details, that it's recommended for ages 5 and above, and that you mustn't let a child of the age between the ages of 0 and 3 play with this because of the very small moving parts and the risk of choking. I hope you enjoyed this box tour.